Guys, today we are going to be starting with the second section. In second section, first we will discuss about the bidding part. Bidding part is nothing but how the project is coming to the organization. So what is the process in the project? Then we will discuss about the software development life cycle. So first we will discuss about what is bidding. So bidding is nothing but trading. We can say that a trading, or I can say that in a simple words, giving a advertisement that having a project who is willing to do his work. So that is nothing but the bidding. So once the company wants to take any project, what will they do means they will participate in the bidding. So in the bidding, the client is also going to be participant in the what the client will do. The client will give the the letter to the companies. So what is that proposal letter? What this project consists of? So my project is consisting of these things. So I want to designing a social network project, or I want to design a banking project. So he will give a description of that project. Then what the company will do? The company project, what I will do? I will give my information. Suppose trainer, I want to provide a training. So what I will do? I will give a description. So how many years of experience I am having? So how many classes I have dealt? So what is my to provide the training? Everything I will provide in this proposal letter, and I will submit to the client, and I will send a advertisement to in the internet or somewhere else. I will send a advertisement. So what the client will do? If the suppose you want to join my classes, so what you will decide? You will see that proposal letter. So what are the subjects? What are the subject I'm going to cover? What is the syllabus I'm going to cover? What is the duration of that sessions, and how much budget I'm going to taking for taking these classes? Uh, everything is going to be maintained in that letter. So you will see that letter. If you are okay with that one, what you will do? You will connect with me. Similarly, here also what happened means, here like the proposal letter, he will he will arrange a meeting. That meeting is going to be called as a kick-off meeting. In the kick-off meeting, what they will do means they will discuss about the project, what the customer is expecting, what the company is expecting. Everything is going to be discussed. It is a just, I can say that it is a demo. I will provide a demo. If you are okay with the demo, you can continue the classes. Similarly, here also sign-off meeting is similarly like that. So is the sign off meeting is the official agreement between the client and the company to continue his business or not. They will discuss. So once they is okay with that one, what they will do, that company, what you will do, you will arrange a kick-off meeting. So kick-off meeting is nothing but a official agreement, and they will hire a person who is responsible to complete this work. Some, I can say that it is a paperwork. So in the paperwork they will give they will your project is this one. For your project we are coding this much of budget. So we are going to be completing this project, and there will be a one person who can contact you if we need any information. The project manager will connect with you, and he will take all the information from you. And if we want information, we can ask the project manager, and the project manager is a mediator between the company and the client. So who are going to be involved? So everyone is anxiety. The high level people is going to be involved in this bidding. So here also in the bidding, market business analyst, engagement manager, or we can call it as a solution architectures also. So these persons are going to be involved here. So he is responsible to know what is the market standard. So market business analyst is nothing but he will analyze as per the market standard this company is maintaining or not, or this client is following the market standards or not. He will discuss, and he will make a arrangement between the client and the information which the company need, which the client need. So these peoples are the mediator between the company and the client. So basically this analyst is going to be work for the client, and business engagement manager or an engagement analyst is going to be work for the company. So this person is making a rapport between the company and the organization. Coming to the roles, what are the roles in the organization? So everyone is eager. So what promotion I will get after completion of my training? If you are joined as a fresher, so what will be happen next? So everyone will be eager. So after completion of my 2 years, whether I will get promotion? If I get the promotion, what is my cadre? Everyone will be anxiety. So let us see the top that things. So first, when you join as a fresher without having any knowledge on any platform, I can say that any platform there will be called as a trainee. I'm talking more on the testing part only. So in the testing organization, first the trainer will be there. The trainer will be depending on the company norms. He may be work for the 3 months, or he may be work for the 6 months. It based on the company norms. And next one, software engineer or test engineer, or they can call it as a quality engineer, quality analyst engineer. So we having the different names. So here we having the different names: quality engineer, it as a quality analyst, list, test engineer. So we are going to be calling with different names. After 1 year or 2 years, based on your performance only, you are going to be promoted as a senior software engineer or senior uh, QA analyst, senior lead, quality analyst. So once this has been completed, you will be hired as a module lead. So module is nothing but a small block of lead. So some companies will maintain this module lead, some companies will not maintain this module lead. Team lead, most of companies is going to be maintained. So in the team lead position, we are going to be handling some uh, software engineers, some senior software engineers, if some trainers also. The person is going to be leading this team to complete. He is taking care of whether these persons are going to be completing the work or not. He is going to be taking care of these things. Next one, project lead. So project lead is a person who is going to deal with the project. So whatever the project, suppose I'm working for the ICICI bank. So for the ICICI bank, he is a project lead who is taking care of different teams. So there is a QA team he is taking care of, there is a dev team he is taking care of, there is a UI team he is taking care of in manual. Coming to the automation side, as a product lead, he is taking care of all the individual modules. So someone is working on the non-functional side, someone is working on the performance side. So this person is going to be taking care of all these modules, I can say that, all these testing functionalities, I can say that. And the project lead, so project lead is the main person who is taking care of all the projects. So whatever the project, he is assigned for the ICICI bank project, so he is a person who is responsible to start the project and end the project. And next one, senior project manager. So senior project manager, next delivery head, senior delivery head, director, there will be a CEO. There the lot of designation will be there based on the company standards. So in general, I'm saying this one. So software test engineer, senior software test engineer, module leads, these peoples are going to be called as a low level managers. And lead, project lead, this person is going to be called as a middle level managers. And the project manager, senior project manager, delivery manager, senior delivery manager, director, these peoples are going to call as a high level managers. So these people is going to be take care of the project as per the client requirement, it is there or not. Okay, is it clear? Next, we will go for the next topic. When we have to start the project. Start the project means, I told you the project manager is the main person who is taking care of this project. So what the project manager will do? The project manager will of the project. So once the whatever the documents in the kickoff meeting, the client has given some documents. He will go through the documents. He will get a clear picture on the documents, and he will connected with his team and what team members or with the organization people he will connect. So how to do, when to start this project, immediately we are not going to start the project. So pin is nothing but the project intimation notes. So when we are going to start the project is nothing but the pin. So they will provide a pin. Whenever the project is immediately I'm not going to start. So I need to understand the document, and I need some resource, I need some information, I need or some requirements I need. So everything I will make it, the project manager make everything ready, then he will start the project. So in the print he will prepare a mail to the client that when he is going to be start the project and when he is going to end the project. In the project uh, what is what are the steps he is going to be followed, whether he is following any methodology, whether he is following any sprint plans wise, what in the first sprint what is he is going to deliver, in the second sprint what is he is going to deliver, like that everything is going to be maintained in this pin. So project intimation notes. So this project intimation note was designed with the help of software development lifecycle. We are going to be developing these things with the help of software designing lifecycle. So SDLC is the most important thing. If you are working in the IT department, you should know what is SDLC. If you are a developer, if you are a tester, if you are a XYZ person who is working in the software field, means you should know these steps, these phases. I can say that. So what are these phases? We will see. First, before going to steps, first what is SDLC? Software development life cycle. So to develop any software we need to follow this life cycle. Suppose for a human being, so I'm having my life cycle. So what is my life cycle? As per us, first we are as a child, then we are going to be younger stage, then we are going to be older stage. So these are our stages. Suppose if you take a plant, first it will be a seed, then it will be a plant, then it will be a tree, then it will be a fruit, then it will be a seed. So this is the life cycle for everything. So similarly, to design a software also we having the life cycle. So why we have to follow the life cycle? So life cycle is nothing but a structural way of organizing the data. It is a framework that describes the activities what we are going to be performing at each stage. So as a child stage I'm going to playing and going to the school. In the younger stage I'm going to earn and enjoying the life. In the older stage I'm taking the rest. So activities I'm going to be performing, whatever the activities I need to perform I'm going to performing on that stage only. So and one more thing what we have what we are taking care here means we are ensuring the quality also. So making of messy, it is if we follow the SDLC it will be a clear picture. It is a stepwise of actions what we should perform first and what should be performed later. I can take as example, someone has told me to withdraw the amount. Without login I can't able to withdraw the amount, so I have to follow the steps. First I have to log into the ICIC bank portal, then have to enter the username, then have to enter the password, then have to log into my net banking account, then have to select the beneficiary uh, or to whom to transfer. These are the steps we have to follow. Similarly also STLC will help us what are the steps we have to take care our task. Is the requirement phase. So here the first phase, what the first phase here is, so first phase is the requirement phase. So what is the requirement phase? We have to collect all the requirements which is need to develop the project. That is nothing but the requirement phase. So suppose I want to prepare a aloo curry. So to prepare my aloo curry, I need some requirements. So coming to this requirement, we having two types of requirement. One is the functional requirement and another one is a non-functional requirement. Non-functional requirement. So non-functional requirement, what are the non-functional requirement to prepare my aloo curry? I need a stove, I need a vessel, I need I non-functionality. I can use a gas stove, or I can use a kerosene stove, or I can use a electrical stove. These are the non-functional. Functional things. What is needed to prepare the aloo curry? I need alus. First thing, aloo. I I need a aloo. I need oil. Oil. I need spices. I need onions or something XYZ I need. So these all are the requirement which is going to cover my functionalities. So functionality is nothing but which is needed to do the correct things. Coming to the, I want to design a ICICI Bank project. So for the ICICI Bank project, I need a browser. Non-functional things, I need a browser. I need a resource system. This all comes under non-functional requirement. Coming to the functional requirement, I need a browser, I need a URL. For the login page, I need a username and I need a password, I need a click in button, and these all are called as a functional requirement, which is needed to do our work is nothing but the functional requirements. So first we will collect the all the functional requirement. Then what we have to do? We have to analyzing and the specification. Analyzing and specification. So analyzing and specification is nothing but based on this requirement. With the alus, I can prepare the aloo curry, I can prepare the aloo kurma, I can prepare the aloo chips. So which one is required for me and how to start? I have bought 10 alus, so I want to serve for uh, 20 people, so it is not sufficient. So how much I have to bring, and I have to, whatever the requirements I have collected, whether it is sufficient to complete my task or not, I have to check that one. So that part I'm going to be checking in the specification and analysis phase. So once this phase has been completed, then I have to prepare my aloo curry. So first what I will do, I will cut my alus, I will peel my alus, and I will cut my alus. If I want to prepare the aloo kurma, I will cut the onions, I will cut the tomatoes, XYZ, whatever I needed, I will make it design, I will make it ready. So here also in the designing phase, what we will do means we will make a UI pages, front end pages. Someone will call as a front end pages, UI pages. I'm talking about the ICICI Bank. So here for the ICICI Bank banking application, the front end page. I'm having the personal, NRI, business, corporative. This is the front end page. Look and feel of this page. So UI developers will develop these web pages and they will make us ready. So then what I have to do? Once I have analyzed this requirement, I have make a front end pages ready. So I'm going back to my again aloo curry example. Will phase I have complete. Then coding phase will come. So in the coding phase, what happened here? The coding phase is nothing but I am start cooking my cooking here is going to be happen. So in the cooking, what happened? So I will add all the ingredients based on these requirements. I will write the code and will make reading. Suppose here in this application I want to log in. I will click on the login. And I want a personal login, so I will click on the personal login. So here I need to enter the username, here I have to enter the password, here I have to click on the sign in button. So this one, if I have entered correct name, it has to log in. If I have entered wrong name, it has to give a alert messages. This account is not exist something, it has to give a alert messages. Whether it for this one, the developer will write the code for this application. And once the code is written, uh, then as a tester, my duty will be started here in this phase. So integration and system testing phase. So in this phase, what I will do means I will test it. So suppose I have prepared a aloo curry, I will taste it. So whether all the ingredients is sufficient or not. Suppose if the salt is less, so what I will do, I will put the salt, and I will want to make any differentiate. I can I can make it correct, and I will serve to my family. So here also serving to my family is nothing but I will deliver uh, to the client. So delivery and maintenance. Sometimes what happen, I will put on my table, my kids will come and they will eat. Sometimes I have to serve them. Similarly here also what happen means sometimes we are going to deliver our project to the client. So on next moment we are not taking care of anything. If something is happen, it is a responsibility of client to correct it. Some companies will, what they will say, that they will ask us to maintain it. So you can maintain this project for 2 years or 5 years based on their requirement. Based on their requirement, they are going to be maintaining. So this model is also called as a waterfall model. So here you have to remember all these phases: requirement phase, analyzing phase, designing phase, coding phase, testing phase, maintenance and delivery phase. So these 6 steps are very important. Whenever you are working in any IT field, you have to remember these phases. So coming to the each phase, so we will check in each phase who are going to be involved and what is the roles here we are going to be performing. I can say that in the requirement phase, as a test, I'm not going to be involved. They are going to be involved the high level peoples only. Why they are going to be involved at the high level peoples? Means if I don't know the how to prepare the aloo curry, so what the ingredients is needed for the aloo curry, I can't able to bring the things correctly. So that is the problem will be occurred. So here the experts will take care of the this phase. So business analyst, engagement manager, project manager, these people will take care of collecting the requirement properly. Once they have collected the requirement, suppose the BA have collected the requirement, so what he will do, he will give a proof of concept. So a list of what he has collected, he will provide it. And what the list they have provided, they will take TM. We are going to be calling it as RTM. Based on the RTM, the project manager and the other people will check this requirement is sufficient. So I have bring lot of things uh, which are not requirement. I thought it may be used in the future, but unnecessary have wasted money there. So whatever the requirements we need to do this work, we have to collect those requirements only. Whether he has collected the requirement properly, they will analyze this based on the what they have given the document. So what document they will provide us is nothing but they will provide us a SRS document. So SRS document is nothing but a software requirement document, or software, we are having the different names: software requirement document or system requirement document. Some companies will call as a functional requirement document, or some companies will call as a business design document, some company will call as a BDD document. So this document, what this document consists of? So this document is consisting of what this project consists of. For example, I'm having one with me, SpiceJet applications. We can Google it, different types of SRS document in the Google also. I will show you that one also later. So this is the software specification, software requirement specification document for SpiceJet application. So this SpiceJet application was not designed. Before designing this application, the client, what the client is expecting, he will give a document. This document the client has provided us to design this project. So what we do in this document, what this project consisting, what this document is, who is referring, what are the requirements is needed for the home page, what are the requirement is needed, how the front end pages should be appears. The front end should pages will be roughly, it should be like this. It should consisting of book a flight, flight status, manage my bookings, online check-in, check-in. This functionality it has to cover lot of descriptions on what he want. When suppose when he want to book a ticket, if he has booked a ticket before date, it should not accept it. So that type of criteria he has provided in this document. So it should be so at least it should select one adult. At least one ticket has to be booked. He can book more than 10 tickets. Like that, some conditions will be there. So what are the conditions is need to be applied for this project? Everything is going to be maintained in this document. Mostly I'm talking about the ICIC Bank. Let's see whether we will find the SRS document for ICIC Bank. I'm just uh, seeing this document. So you can download. So in this document, account opening. So what are the features is needed? Account opening, current account for the individual business like partnership, private and public sectors. So these things is needed. So he will provide a document. Account current account opening. What is the conditions is needed. So he will providing every information. So what the company will do once they have decided to give the project to the company, the client will provide this SRS document. Based on this SRS document, the project manager BA will collect all the requirement, and there they will monitor. Everyone will monitor their requirement. They will create a proof of concept. This proof of concept they will present to the client. So this requirement we have collected is, you want to make any changes in this one, any changes in the functionalities or anything you want to be changed, you can we will give a POC. Is it a rough is a prototype, which is a rough sketch of what actual functional. Suppose if I want to build my house, I will not build house directly, so I will print a blueprint. And if anything I want to make changes, I can make changes. I will make another blueprint, and I will start my, if it am okay, I will start my construction. So here also, if everything is okay, then they will start working on that one. So once the requirement has been collected, everything has been completed. So requirement phase has been completed. Then we will go to the analyzing and specification space. So who is going to be involved in this phase means BA, project manager, high level manager, middle level manager is going to be involved here. So here they will take care of each and every requirements from the SRS document to perform the activities. First one, they will what activities they will study: technical analysis, resource planning, um, hardware and software. So feasible study, what is mean by feasible study means which is possible to do, which is not possible to. The customer is expecting lot, but we can't able to do. For example, the customer is expecting if I have entered the wrong password also, it has to log in, means it is not the correct way. So we can't able to fulfill all the customer requirements. So what requirement is needed, what requirement we can able to do it. Some requirements is there. We uh, Suppose the client want access it, so it is not possible, but it can be possible, but it may cost more, so which we can't able to do as of now. So that type of scenarios we have to study it, and we have to analyze which one we can able to do in the particular timeline. Technical analysis is nothing but what technology we want to use it. So and what the technology, like Java, we have to use it as for the front end up for the developing UI as Ajax control or Netra or something, HTML text files, or backend developers. They are going to be use the database, Oracle, something they want to be used. And next one is resource planning. So resource planning is nothing but the list of resources. So list of person who is going to be work for this project. So how many developers is needed, how many UI developers is needed, how many testers is needed, how many high level managers is needed, how many low level managers is needed, and and who is going to deliver this project. Resources is going to be uh, collecting in the requirement and analyzing phase. Then hardware and software. So in the hardware, so what are the systems I need, how many systems I need, mm, what type of softwares I need, and what type of hardwares I need. Suppose if my application is going to be work with a mobile and web application, so I need mobile as well as a desktop. So we are going to be analyzing this one. So we have covered requirement phase, analyzing phase. Next one is a designing phase. So designing phase here, who is going to be involved is the architecture, chief architectures, project manager. So what the architecture will do? He will design the front end pages. So here I have told you. So suppose if I want to build a house, I can't build the house directly in a one shot. So I have to divide it my requirements. So here also what the developers will UI developers will do, or uh, analysts will do means they will divide the requirements, whatever the requirements I have collected. So here I have collected some requirements. So whatever the requirements I have collected, they are going to be dividing that requirement. So one piece I can't able to, this project is 1 year. So 1 year work I can't able to do in a one shot, 1 hour. So what I will do, I will divide it into this one. So login part. So coming to this application only. So in this part, it having the uh, account opening form, it having the current account for the individual business, it having the different modules. See, whenever I'm expanding this one, it is consisting of some information, so they will going to be designing as a parts. So here also the requirement is going to be divided into modules. Sometimes we need sub modules also with the form of UMLA diagram. UMLA diagram is nothing but unified modeling language. There sometimes some will call as a flow charts also. So which is a easy way to understanding the flow of that application. So the architecture will prepare the um, flow of a application. Suppose here I have want to start my creating a account. So I have started creating the account. Once the account is created, it has to give a successful message. Next, it has to stored in the my database. Whenever I want to log in, so it will check whether this account my account is available or not. If my account is available, then only it will allow us login. If my account is not available, it will throw a error message that this account is not exist. So once I have login, then I can compose it. I can send this is for the Gmail I have used. So I can compose a mail. I can send a mail. I can use. Suppose login. I want to check my account details. I can send amount. Can log out from this one. So uh, like this we can able to they will design the web pages. So for this one he will create a separate web page. To create a account, they it will create a once we will get a successful message. Next phase is a coding phase. So coding phase is nothing but the developers is going to be involved in this phase. So developer, what they will do, they will write the programs. We know that developers is going to write the programs. So they will write the programs in a particular language. So it may be a Java, it may be a .NET, it may be a PHP, it may be XYZ language, it may be a Ruby, it may be a Python, or some whatever the popular languages is there, they can choose it. Or sometimes what happen here, how we know that what language this web pages is uh, this project is going to be developed. So some companies will say that I want this specific uh, programming language to develop my application. Some companies will say that your wish, I need the ultimate end result. So he is going to be choose which for that company as well, uh, based on their resources and based on their requirement, they will choose the programming language. So what the developer will do, developer will develop the source code. So what is the source code? He will write the program in a particular language. So once the code is written in the particular language, uh, if if I want to use this application as an end user, I want to use this application. He has written some languages in the Google Java code. I'm seeing in the Java. So here he has written some code. So this code he has written. So I'm not expert in this one. So as an end user, if he has given in this form, so I need to enter my username and I need my password to be entered. So if it is like this, I am not able to understand what is happening. So I want the output. So how the output is going to be come means, so output I need like this. So what the developer will do means, the developer whatever the source code he has written, the source code is nothing but the whatever the program he has written, this program is going to be converted into the executable code. This executable code we are going to be called as a build. So the source code is going to be converted in which is a user friendly. Then then I can able to perform the actions on it. So that is nothing but the build. S- So how the code is going to be stored means, we are going to be store our code. Most of well, not only the developers, testers also going to be stored their code in the repositories. So we having the different types of repos. What is mean by repository? In general terms, I can say that it is a almara. In the software terminology, I'm going to store it is a storage folders or a central common repository where in some organization they will buy to store their data into their whatever they having, they can store it in their server. We can call it as server also. They can store it in a local server. So the local servers we are going to be calling as a VSS, SVN, CVS, TSF, per force. These all are the local server. Local service is nothing but I buy a almara. Suppose my files. So I buy a almara of a company has been extended. So I got another 10 files. So what I have to do, I have to extend this one to maintain that 10 files. So whatever the file I want, someone has to pick that file. So I need a one person who can take care of these things. So these problems most of companies is facing. So that's why nowadays what every company is using cloud-based servers. So cloud-based servers control his GitHub, Git, GoDaddy, Amazon, data like these are the cloud which is uh, which is we can say that as a rent purposes. So today I'm having the 5 files. So I will pay for the only that 5 files. If I am having a 10 files, so I will pay for the 10 files only. So here, what is the advantages of maintaining this cloud-based servers means, less thing I'm not going to investing money. So if I want to invest money to buy that almara, I need investing the amount. If I want to extend, I need to invest again at the amount, and I need a person who can take care of these things. So here what for example, Amazon servers, we can take the Amazon servers, we are storing all our data in the Amazon servers. So what the Amazon server is doing, they are taking care of all our data. Suppose most of the people are using the iPhones. In the iPhones, if you want to store your photos, you can store your data on your iPhone server. So here also every company is going to be maintaining the servers to store their data, and there will be a third party person who is going to be taking care of their data. So how we are going to be storing our data in the form of check-in and check-out. Check-in is nothing but in the local servers we are calling as a check-in. When we are going to be calling as a cloud-based pull. So process of uploading the file from the local server to the central repository is nothing but uh, pull. Push is nothing but we are downloading from the central data server to the local server. So guys, this is all about the SDLC. In SDLC, I have not covered the two parts. One is the testing part, another one is a maintenance part. So testing part is nothing but whatever the application is there, we are going to be testing that one. And maintenance phase is in the maintenance phase we having two things, delivery and maintenance. So we will deliver that project. So if everything is done, for example, I have delivered this one. One project, ICICI Bank, they have told to deliver this project. So it is a 1 year agreement. So 1 year have completed, I have delivered this one. So if they want to make any changes, or if they want to know whether this application is working fine or not, sometimes they will ask to maintain it, so we can maintain it. So if in the maintenance phase, if anything the client want to change it, we have to charge it. The company is going to be charging for that purposes. If whatever we have did as per the SRS document, it is not designed, so at that time the company is the responsible to make it free, and they have to take care of this maintenance for a period of agreement. So they have agreement for the 2 years, means they have to take care. If anything is happened, they have to correct it in time. They have to give everything in the in time. So this is all about the SDLC. I think everyone is clear with the software development life cycle. So thank you guys. In the next class, I am going to cover about the STLC, software testing life cycle. Thank you. Bye all.